right, let's see who in the building tonight.
What is up, y'all? It's Coffee, back talking some hip-hop with y'all. Jump in the comments, man. Lil Jon, that's at y'all seen what the caption was talking about, an Usher residency performance. And it's interesting because Lil Jon himself, a little while back, I don't believe he still has it, maybe I'm bugging, but he also had a Vegas residency. You know what I mean? That's when you're like a resident of a casino performing few times a week. You know, like they got the Blue Man Group at a Vegas casino, I think the Luxor, been doing a residency there for a grip. Remember DJ Pauly D? Y'all remember he had that show, the Pauly D Project? He was celebrating because he got a residency gig at one of them casinos. And it's just interesting, Usher's had his for a couple years. I don't know if y'all remember, it was funny when they first announced his. They did this like where they printed out this money that had Usher on it, and motherfuckers, like, they just scattered it all over Vegas, I believe, and motherfuckers was grabbing it, trying to go and spend it at stores or go hit up the dope man with some Usher money, man. That's some funny ish. But it's just interesting seeing the artists, the career they've had, and then they move on to doing the Vegas residency thing. I wonder what kind of bread they're seeing off that, you know? But I'd like to get to one of them Usher shows. But man, with Lil Jon too, you guys remember that Crunk Juice era, or whatever the fuck you want to call it? I mean, they took over hip hop from what, early 2000s? Because I remember they had the B.I.B.I. joint like 2001. And then all them hits, and when they Get Low that they were just performing went crazy. You guys remember though the way that used to be in the club when some of them tracks would come on, like motherfuckers would get active, ready to fight, man, you know? But it's just interesting looking back on that era, and then to see Lil Jon now still getting the club or venue turned up, you know? Comment, what do y'all think about it, man? Were you a fan of that era? Yo, them albums Lil Jon dropped too were fire, man. Like, which one was it that had the last track on it? I think it was the Crunk Juice album. The last track had that song Grand Finale with Nas on it and everyone. Like, those projects he dropped were just fire, man. But still gets the venue turned up.
Snoop came to me at a very low point in my life, and I had just separated myself from Ruthless Records. I had no money for food. I didn't even have furniture in my house at that time. And then boom, here comes Snoop. Snoop diamond in the rough. I mean, Snoop is just pure raw.
How about that, man? Dr. Dre reflecting on him and Snoop making history together, and all these years later, they're still relevant. You know, Dre beats are still fire. I don't know that he's really doing that much production work like he used to, but a motherfucking artist will still covet a Dr. Dre beat on their project, and Snoop still doing everything he does. Like I always say, outside of the music, Snoop is really like the most known rapper in the universe. Martha Stewart watchers know who Snoop is. Your grandma knows who Snoop is, you know? But it's just interesting hearing that. We've seen that story played out in different movies and stuff like that. Like Dre split off from NWA and Ruthless Records, and there was a lot of beef and contractual issues and everything, and then, you know, they came together with the Chronic, and, you know, the rest is history. And there's supposed to be, when's that come out? Anyone know? Tap in, comment with me that Snoop, I don't know if it's like a Snoop and Dre project, like it's going to be put out as them as a duo, or it's a Snoop project with Dre executive producing it, or it's a Dre project. Snoop's gonna be on a lot. I don't know, but I feel like I was hearing it was gonna be a Snoop and Dre project. Y'all let me know your thoughts on all that.
The market and budget behind Jaden, so Columbia can see what we doing and knows what we doing. I want to go far, man. I want to go to the top. That's right. I want this to never stop. We fucking own you guys now. You guys work for us. Right? We here. Raise your hand if you work for Milk Music. Raise your hand. Raise your glass if you work for Milk Music in this motherfucker. You feel me? Raise your glass if you work for Milk Music in this motherfucker. Cheers to me. Let's go. Shout out to Milk.
And then we got Blueface, man, celebrating getting his BM. And wife here, I believe wife, I heard they're getting married, right? Comment if you heard that No Jumper interview they had. It was cool, and you could tell this is no gimmicks with them. Like, they really are a real couple that's had a history. And I think everyone who's sitting back watching this hip-hop, you know, music and culture and everything play out, all the different stories that we see and stuff, I feel like everyone is happy to see Blueface away from Krishan Rock. I'm intrigued to know if that baby really isn't his. From the way things are sounding, like there's actually a good chance that is not his baby, you know. But Krishan's out here dropping diss tracks at Blueface baby mom, but she dropped Blueface baby mom, though, Jada, she dropping this MILF music. I'm happy to see this for Blueface and her. Let me know your thoughts on it all. But that's it for you know, this episode of Coffee Talking Hip Hop. Sub up, let's talk in the comments. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace. God bless y'all.